First off, I like to say this is the reason I fell in love with boxing. I fell in love with boxing for these moments like this. This fight here is a prime example of contrast of styles. The come forward, relentless, unwilling brawler, strong guy in Beltran, who was defending the title after fighting so long to win it, title defense, going up against Jose Pedraza, Miguel Cotto's student, very slick fighter, very crafty, taught old school by his father, the Puerto Rican way of boxing, the skill of hit and don't get hit. And Pedraza is very, very good. And I tried to warn people early on about Jose Pedraza and his style, everything about him. He is a walking phenomenon. You know, the fact that Tank beat him, Tank is just hits like a junior middleweight. Because if it wasn't for that body shot, really, Pedraza would have been all over him still. You know, and that's just the way it is. That's really just the gist of it. Jose Pedraza is a very gifted fighter. His techniques, his skill, all night long he kept Beltran thinking. He kept him standing there with his gloves in his air, not knowing what to do, because Beltran hasn't fought or trained nearly enough. Pedraza was smothering, and once he smothered him, it was over. It was like, well, he smothered that attack. He smothered that attack. He smothered that attack. What else you got? It's a brutal, very brutal experience that he had to endure. And I'm just like in shock and awe just watching it, because it was something amazing to see. You know, I'd love to see how things are put together as far as boxing is concerned. I'd love to see a great boxing matchup. I knew this fight was over from the first round, and that was the fill-out round. I knew there was nothing in the world he could do. There was nothing he could do. Period. He was a walking dead man in that ring. The jab controlled him. The feints controlled him. Beltran has always had a problem with not moving his head, so he couldn't see when the punches were coming in. He didn't understand how he was being hit. He didn't understand like what was going on. Like, why am I getting hit with this punch? Why is this hook coming in? Because Pedraza don't show you everything. One round he might just use the jab. He might jab to the body. He might go up top. Then all of a sudden here comes a right hook. Wham! And the right hook was just missing. It was just missing a lot. No, YouTube is doing their usual. So it's not that. It's a lot of people trying to get in. But I'm also in a bad area. So we might fade out for a little bit here. I'm just letting y'all know. But Pedraza was using feints. He was going up top. He was going downstairs. He was coming back up top. He was mixing it up. So, man, he showed him so much that he don't show you everything in one round. Like, he didn't shoot that uppercut till late. He was missing with the right hook a lot, because it was still early in the fight. Ray was still sharp. I knew by rounds 6 on, Ray Beltran, those hooks were going to start to land, and they were going to present a problem for Beltran. Every time he threw it, Pedraza was looking to go up top with the right hook to the head. Pedraza would touch him down low in the body. And Beltran is in his late 30s. Like this is it for him. This is like he was this is the first time he fought in Arizona in like what, since 2005. He was looking to make a big statement. He was excited. He was out there. He tried to make it work. And it just wasn't going to work out for him. This fight was not a fight he was going to be able to capture. it was over before it started. Before they said ding, this fight was over. And it's not his fault. He fought a superb boxer. I had it 10 rounds to 2. I had him winning round 3 and round 6. And it was like round 11 is when he caught him with that perfect uppercut. Right off the jab, Ray bent over and went right into the hook. And it's more about he was done. From that moment on, you know what? I'm finna go and play these slots again. They took my money last night. They ain't finna take my money 2 nights in a row. I was tired yesterday. When I did that Drake song, I was sleepy. Because I was up for past like 15 hours straight. You know what? I'm turning around. I'm going back to this casino and I'm getting my money. So oh, you must want watching my videos today, Mr. Sledge. I did a remix of Drake's song when I was completely tired, drained last night, and I was like at the wit's end that night. So anyway, Pedraza in the 12th round, he was about to stop Beltran, right near the end of the 12th. Beltran could not get out of the way from these punches. I mean, rights and lefts are pouring in. It was obvious. The fight was over. But what an amazing performance by Pedraza. And he's going to be hard to beat. Like, y'all got to remember, he was working Tank out. Until Tank caught him with that body shot. Tank body work is what did it, because Tank was sharp, going to the body, going up to the top of the head. He was really sharp that night. So I was proud of Tank for being able to beat Pedraza, because Pedraza's a tough guy to fight. He's a really tough guy to fight. Oh yeah, if you want to make a donation to the page, y'all already know how to click the link in the description box. Mr. Sledge, did you get everything fixed? Did you find out what was going on? And why you couldn't donate no more and all that stuff? Did they give you any word back as to what was going on? They could have just waved it off. He could have jumped right through and just waved that, and nobody would have said nothing. Because he was hitting